you're a true man, a true mature man, this is something you can do. I'm telling you, that self-control really kicks in.
Shawty, wouldn't it be lovely? Girl, if I gave you the world, would you trust me? I can show you finer things, but you and Cuban links more for you, baby. Special things that I want for you, baby. I can tell you that it's all for you. I can tell you that it's all for you.
What up, C Squad? What is up? It's your girl Malaze'a.
It's your boy Zay.
And we are back with another banger with the Cruise Fam. Now, if you're new to this channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button down below and turn on your post notification bell so that you never miss a video. Now, you guys, if you read that title, you know what type of video this is about to be. You guys, this video is very personal. I will advise all of my family, my parents, my grandparents, church family, please do not watch this video if you are going to be judgmental. And for my parents and my sisters, do not watch this video because we are about to get deep.
You're going to tell them don't watch the video. The only way they would hear you say that is
if they're watching the video. No, but I'm a warning. Warning. This video is going to get deep. This video, we're talking about marriage, we're talking about sex, and we're talking about celibacy. So, yeah, this video is that. So, you guys, I have had a lot of my female friends ask me about our celibacy journey, and it is an interesting topic, and I wanted to make a video to basically share our personal experience so that we can help other people who may be trying to do that, or who may just be, even if you're not a couple and you want to just do it by yourself, so yeah, that's what type of video this is about to be. We're gonna get a little deep and a little personal, and yeah, so without further ado, let's get into it. You're supposed to point. There are different reasonings for being celibate. You can do it for yourself. It could be a self-love thing, because whether you're a man or a woman, you can get tired of giving yourself away and giving your energy to people that, don't last in your life. Or it could be a discipline thing. Yeah, like you just need to, slow down.
Yeah.
Or,
to be honest, a lot of people struggle with that.
Yes.
Discipline is just not having the urge to always want to,
yeah,
so
yeah,
it's like it helps in a lot of areas. So I guess with discipline, it keeps you on track.
Yeah,
learning how to. Man, I lost my train of thought.
I get what you're saying though. If you don't get what he's saying, basically disciplining yourself so that you're not always dependent on leaning back on that sexual urge or wanting to have sex all the time. Or if you're I hate to do this to the man, but you have men that just constantly like to just go out and have sex with a lot of different women. Yeah. And that can be very, very, it's a lot of reasons why that can be very bad. So it could be a discipline thing. For us, it was a spiritual thing. We believe in Jesus. We follow Christ. And so the Bible definitely says that you are not supposed to have sex before marriage. It is illegal in God's eyes. So after we got engaged, we had really tried to press the issue of abstaining until we got married. Okay, so I'm basically tell you guys kind of like our timeline. We got engaged in February. We got married in November, all in 2021. So in between, that was how many months? 8 months.
8 months.
8 months, you guys. And basically from
long 8 months.
Yes, from the beginning of that year until we got married, I can count on maybe 2 hands how many times we had sex.
Yeah.
So that the goal was to abstain until marriage. We are not perfect. We definitely had slip-ups. And because it was
sometimes you just around the house and you're like,
yeah, like I said in the
what you doing, huh?
When you already, have children, or you already have slept with the person before.
Sometimes you just want to creep up in there. I'm just saying. It's the truth, baby.
It makes it hard. Babe, y'all disregard him talking about you gotta creep up in there.
For real, man. Look, you a man, you know what I mean. It's just like, for one, you can't help but to be sexually attracted to your woman or your husband or man, whatever. So it's just like in the moment, like I said, if you staying together, that is the test right there. I'm telling you, that is the true test. Because it's like, how can I not want to touch you?
Right.
You know, it's like I know what your body feels like. We have that connection together. So it's like I want to, but then again, you try to. That's where the discipline comes in.
Yeah.
You gotta keep your mind on something else.
Right.
You gotta keep your mind just busy. Because if you don't, and y'all catch each other, I'm telling you that all it takes that one time, man.
Yeah, it's hard. So, you guys, I can't really speak on a single standpoint about celibacy because when I was single, you know, it was kind of hard to do that. Especially like me and Isaiah, we was on and off for 4 years. So.
No, I said 5 now.
Yeah, 5. Well, we
five,
got married, so I can't say on and off. We've basically been with each other for 5 years, and out of the 5 years, the last time that we got back together from our engagement to our marriage is the first time that we have practiced the whole celibacy thing. And you guys, I will say that it's very beneficial. Like it really helped us in so many ways. So like I was saying, I can't speak on a single standpoint. If you're single and you want to know more about practicing celibacy as a single, I would say probably look up a video that can help with that. I know I've seen a few online before. There's a lot of different reasons that you would want to do that as being single, so I just say type it in and look it up. But if you're a couple and you're not married, or if you're just a couple, boyfriend and girlfriend, and this is something you want to do, then I advise you to stay, because I mean, it was a very good experience, or bittersweet experience for us, and I can definitely give some pointers on how to help with that, especially while living together. It's one thing to be a couple practicing celibacy and you're not in the same house. That is a little bit easier.
It's a whole lot easier.
Yeah, but when you
ain't got to worry about waking up to each other. I'm trying to tell you, man.
Or going to bed to each other.
Or look, we just being real. I like to go in the bathroom. She's in the bathroom. While she's in the shower. That's just honesty. As a man, you that's what you like to do.
Yeah.
And it's just like when you can't do that, it messes with your mind. Yeah. But then again, on top of that, it makes you more of a man, it makes you mature, I guess you could say. Yeah. It's like, okay,
the
now
self-control.
That's what I'm telling you. The self-control starts to kick in. It's like, then on top of that, if you're a man, I'm gonna be honest with you, not all men are faithful. If you're a man that's not faithful, and because you can't get what you want, some men like to go out looking for others. Yeah. And that's when, okay, now you got problems in the house. Right. And it just don't work. So, like I said, if you're a true man, a true mature man, this is something you can do. I'm telling you, that self-control really kicks in. Yes. It's just, I'm telling you, after a while, me being young, yes, I've had my times where I did dumb stuff. And she would tell you, I didn't think about nobody else but myself. But now, getting older and maturing, it showed, I guess you could say. It definitely showed, because it's like, all right, before when I was young, I wouldn't even dream of doing this. Yeah. That was never a thought in my mind. No, I'm cool. Yeah. But now, it's like, okay, I got self-control. I learn, and it helps you too when you're about to get married. Learn to appreciate your woman in different ways. Right. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good well.
But yeah, basically everything he's saying, man, if you're on this video, please listen. He's really throwing out some good points here. But yes,
I was one of them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest.
This is like way back in our past. Yeah. But it's been a, like I said, it's been a bittersweet journey. Of course, the cons, right? The cons would be, it's a little hard to not, especially if, like I said, if you're living together, it's a little hard not to want to. But the pros, there's so many more pros than cons in staying celibate or waiting until marriage. Like we grew spiritually, we matured mentally, the self-control kicked in, like he said, for him, and we really learned to appreciate each other and be intimate in different ways.
Now, I would say on the spiritual aspect, this is if you are a spiritual person, if you're a Christian, whatever you might believe in. I'm not gonna knock anybody's religion, but
Right.
it's like when we allow ourselves to sacrifice something like that, certain doors begin to open.
Right, that's so
like,
true.
I'm gonna keep the book. During our wedding times, it was so trying. Like we didn't know how a lot of stuff was gonna play out.
Right.
Like we're down to the wire when it came to the wedding. But like I said, but with the sacrifice and just staying prayed up and just being diligent to what you're trying to do, I guess, it started to open up doors.
Right.
And then next thing you know, we didn't have to worry about nothing.
Right, nothing.
Last
minute, we were just getting blessed.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna say I hate, because I'm very, like I said, I'm a believer, very spiritual. But I feel like you said, that obedience really opens up doors. It's a sacrifice. Like waiting is a sacrifice, because it's, especially when we've already done it, we get the urge, we get tempted. You're gonna constantly get tempted. But waiting and being obedient, it opens up so many doors. God really honored our marriage, and he really blessed us for waiting. And I'll get to that later. I was gonna talk about like after the wait, but basically before I get into that, I'm gonna basically give you guys some advice on how we manage to be celibate, living in the house together. Like I said, we did slip up, and when we did, we will always repent, we will always pray, and we will ask God to give us strength so that we could keep it pushing and continue on with our journey. The number one thing I will tell you is, when you slip up, when you mess up, do not give up. That does not mean stop the journey. Because I feel like that's what the devil wants to tell you to do, so that you won't do it. Mm-hmm. And it's really like, it's also a mental thing. Like your body wants to tell you, okay, I messed up, let me just go ahead and do it now. No. Don't do it. Don't stop. Keep going. Get back. Like when you fall, get back up, dust yourself off, and keep going. Like keep going with your journey. Every time we messed up, we did not stop. We decided to pray, ask for forgiveness, and we would continue. So yes, that. And another thing I would like to tell you guys, or give advice. You got any advice for the men?
As far as
I don't want to be talking the whole time and then you not get to share.
No, as far as
like how it was to wait.
How it was to wait?
Or like basically giving them advice to wait.
Pray.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it honest with you, because as a man, I'm gonna keep it like women have it easier in a way. What'd you say?
I feel like it's equally like.
Nah, because I'm gonna tell you this. Men, we are like dogs. We sniff and sniff and sniff until we get to find what we want. I'm gonna keep it that's really how it is. Women, y'all have this self-control halfway.
Yeah.
Y'all have
it,
so
we
no,
do have
y'all,
more
y'all have it
self-control.
more than
That's
us.
true.
So as a man, it's more tempted, I guess you could say,
Yes.
because it's like, dang. Especially as a man, and that's your lifestyle. It's just like, dang, bro, I'm so used to, doing me. Now I can't. It's just like, oh.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, pray
yeah.
and keep your mind busy. Keep yourself busy.
Right.
Like,
That's what I was gonna say.
I had to keep doing something. And if you get the urge, take your mind and go run.
Yeah.
Go play ball. Go do anything that would keep you off of that. Because I'm telling you, the minute you start sniffing,
that temptation be something
I'm
serious.
For real.
A piece of advice I definitely want to give is do not watch porn.
No.
Do not masturbate.
Don't do it.
Don't do that because
Don't do it.
that basically opens up the door to the temptation. That basically opens up the door to the temptation. Like,
yeah,
you doing that.
It's like
it's
you
in
your face now. It's like, dang.
And then
now
you got
I
your
want the real
significant
thing.
other, and you're right, like you're gonna want to. So that's another thing I want to say. Do not do for people who do those things. If you're in a relationship and you want to practice, that is the number one no. Do not do those things.
Because be honest with you, when you do that, it don't do no potential.
That's what I was gonna say. It just opens up the door, and you see your spouse walking around, and you like, dang,
booty butt naked.
No. Really, baby? Still gotta keep it PG just in case, because you know it'll be that one kid still trying to watch the video.
What's booty butt naked?
I'm weak. Yeah. And another thing, we didn't let a lot of people into our business. Like when,
be honest, I told nobody.
Yeah, I had like not even two or three. I had two friends.
No, I'm lying. I'm sorry. I told one person.
Yeah, I had two friends that I told that we were doing it, that we were waiting, just because we were kind of on that conversation. But we didn't let a lot of people in just because we didn't want nobody being like, well, I know I didn't want nobody being like, oh, you don't have to do that, or what, like, y'all don't have to do that, we didn't do that. Like, I don't like stuff like that because it kind of messes with my mind, because then I start to think, oh, well, if they didn't do it, I ain't got to do it. You know, no, I want
it.
it.
Seem to just be all right.
Yeah, no, cause
their journey is their journey, yours is yours.
Yes,
remember that.
yes. So we did not let a lot of people in on that. A lot of people probably thought, you know, the way we've been having babies, that we was just,
we probably just getting down.
yeah, and we wasn't. We was really sticking by this. So I'm so proud of us, babe. I'm really proud of us.
I mean, honestly, I didn't think I was gonna get through.
Yeah, honestly, I didn't think he was gonna do it either. But I'm really proud of him. Like I said, that self-control, like, it was good. And even sometimes, you know, I would have my days where I would like kind of start slipping up, and he would remind me, like, babe, we gotta wait.
Nope, stop.
Yeah, and I'm like, I was very thankful for that, because he helped me as well as I helped him. Like, we really helped each other through it. When we were in a situation where we both was tempted, we would kind of try to shift our focus elsewhere. Or we would try to, like, pull ourselves out of the situation that was causing the temptation.
Or just walk away.
Yeah.
Somebody might be mad.
Yeah.
Just walk away.
But I mean, it's worth it in the end, because it kind of started getting to the point to where when we was messing up, I would feel so guilty, and then Isaiah would feel guilty. Like, it feels better to know that you escaped the situation rather than feeding into the temptation. It feels so much better, you know, just being able to overcome those obstacles. And I'm telling you, when we got down to that last week, like the week of our wedding, we was just so happy. Like, we was genuinely so happy and proud, like looking forward to our wedding night. And that is another thing. The wedding, so it's definitely worth the wait. Let me tell y'all, like, if you're a virgin, I say definitely wait. Like, keep your virginity until, like, if you're, like, some couples, they be virgins going into, like, wait until marriage. Yeah. I say definitely wait.
Big risk.
It is. No, it's not a risk. I mean,
stop lying.
You never know. Like,
stop lying.
I mean, no, I feel like, I don't know. I can't speak on it because I don't know.
I'm blunt. That is a risk.
It is. I mean, get it, but don't tell them that.
I don't want to tell them that.
What if it's a virgin watching and...
I get that. And look, this is not me encouraging you to just go ahead and out and start exploring.
I mean, I personally cannot speak on it because I don't know people's experience with that. Yeah. But, I mean, I will say, I feel like it's definitely worth the wait. Like, the night of our wedding, whenever we finally came together as a married couple, it was... I'm trying to explain it in a professional way. I don't want to just say, like, you know. But when we came together as a married couple, it was very beautiful. Like, I don't know, it's the most probably intimate... I can't even explain it. It was so beautiful. That's the word I can give. Like, It was amazing. So I would definitely say it is worth the wait. If you're doing this journey with your significant other, keep going.
Be strong.
Yes, be strong, because the prize at the end, the prize is
worth it.
It's worth it. I'm telling you. And then, like you said, you don't only get the experience, the beautiful experience of coming together as a married couple, but you get to come out with self-control, self-love. You learn to love yourself a little bit more, love your significant other in ways that doesn't involve sex. And it's just, I don't know, it's just great.
To be a kid. I'm sorry, I'm childish.
Oh my gosh.
I'm childish.
This is a serious video.
I know, I'm sorry. I'm still gonna be me at the end of the day.
Okay, but yes, you guys, like I was saying, it was a very, 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 very beautiful experience, and it was worth the wait. The whole process of going through celibacy and abstaining and waiting, it was rough. Like I said, it was bittersweet because it was rough. I feel like over time we had gotten better. Like down to our last few months, we were good. It wasn't as hard.
And honestly, at a certain point, it wasn't even on either one of our minds.
Yeah, like we
at all. It was just like,
yeah.
And you would think like, what, for real? Some people would hear that like,
ain't no way. They be thinking ain't no way.
I'm like, man,
no, but
look, after a while of just staying in the mindset, it was just like, it's cake now.
Yes, it was.
Yeah,
and I'm proud. Like, I still can't believe, I didn't think I was gonna be able to do it. You probably thinking, if you're watching this and you're with your significant other, whether you live together or not, you're probably thinking like, man, ain't no way I can do that. Yes, you can. You can do it. You can do it. I'm encouraging you.
If we can do it,
if we can do it, you can do it. Especially if you don't have to worry about like you already got kids together or anything like that, or if you don't live together.
That's another thing.
You can definitely do it.
Kids, they get in the way.
Yeah.
They got in the way of a lot. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. If we didn't have 3 kids, I ain't gonna lie, we would have too much.
Yeah, we would have way too much time on our hands.
I probably have another kid. We probably have another kid right now.
Yeah, we would have. if it wasn't for our kids, we would definitely have too much time on our hands.
Yeah.
So yeah, the kids kept us busy. We kept each other busy. Wedding planning kept us busy, and we just try to keep our minds off of it as much as you can. Oh, another thing I wanted to say before we come to the end of the video. If you're wondering, well, can I not touch my partner? Or can we not cuddle? Or da-da-da-da? I will say this. Like I said, after some months passed, it became easier for us. And there was some times I could just go and lay on him and watch a movie without, us having to worry about starting to feel something from touching or laying on each other. I will tell you this, whatever is tempting for you personally, because everybody has different turn-ons.
These little buttons.
Yeah. I would say if cuddling is tempting, don't do it. If kissing is tempting, don't do it. Like towards the end, we was able to kiss for real without it leading to anything. If just this is tempting, don't do it. I just started saying anything because you never know. Some people get turned on by anything. You never know. If gripping the thighs and smacking butt cheeks are tempting.
Playing with the big toes.
Don't play with no toes. Don't slap no butt cheeks. Don't grip no thighs. Don't do it. Whatever is tempting for you, just don't do it. Don't do it. Don't put yourself in the situation to be tempted. But like I said, over time it will become easier.
Do not. No, wait a minute. Hold on. Can I get copyrighted for that?
Just stop thinking. It will become easier. You won't have to worry about the temptations. Well, I'm not gonna say that. You will have to always worry about temptations. But after you get married, you won't have to worry about that because it's now we're married. We do what we want to do.
Nah, I just be wild.
Yeah, now we just gotta worry about not having another baby.
We're trying to wait another year, maybe. Give ourselves a break.
We want a girl, so that's gonna be our last child. But
yes. And y'all pray that. I'm praying that it's a girl, because if it's a boy, I'm gonna have to go through it.
Yeah.
She's gonna throw a fit.
But you want a girl too, though, right?
I do.
We both want a girl.
These 3 right here,
Yeah, we've had enough. We got 3
me's?
boys.
Nah, I'm good. I can't. I'm annoyed with myself.
Yes, and like I said, I'm way too girly to be the only girl in this house. Like, I need another little me to do girly stuff with. I can't do it with my sons, obviously. But yeah, you guys, that is all of the advice that we have to give. I really hope this helps somebody. I really hope that if you're doing this journey with your partner, significant other, fiance, I really hope that you guys can make it to the end, and I really hope that we gave some pointers that was able to help you.
And if y'all have like questions or anything, definitely leave them down in the comments.
Yes.
If it's like stuff we didn't
go over,
or anything,
because we can always do a part 2 with your questions. And if y'all like videos like this where we just sit down and talk about like married couple stuff or coupling, we're not perfect. We are newlyweds, but we can definitely, we
done been through enough to tell you something.
Yes, especially when it comes to like parenting. We might do a parenting video.
I'm OG on that, but yeah.
I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really hope it was helpful. And we're going to bring this video to an end. If you guys like this video, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and, just share it. Share it with somebody who may be going through something like we are, like we were. Share it with somebody that needs it. Yeah, share it with somebody that needs it. So, yeah, you guys, we love you. And stay tuned for the next video.
Purchase your tracks today. Girl, if I gave you the world, would you trust me? I can show you finer things, lingerie and Cuban links, more for you, baby. Special things that I want for you.